began to address unnecessary legal barriers that prevent states from reporting information about those prohibited having guns.
Begun to address, encourage, keywords as useful as a keyhole with no key.
Launched a national conversation like I'm doing to increase understanding and reduce stigma about mental health. Scroll her up.
Launched a conversation.
Issued a presidential memorandum.
It's all part of Vice President Biden's update on the claimed progress of 23 presidential executive actions to reduce gun violence.
Provided training on
responding to active shooter situations.
It's been a year, but few we could find have seen any change or even see much substance.
It's a lot of talk
behind the words.
I don't know. Wouldn't work where I live.
Number 7, issued a presidential memorandum.
Memorandum?
And school officials. Number 10.
Perhaps words likened to a flying fish on a fast dive to an ocean of confusion.
With background check system.
But at least it's something for some.
Because I think some action's better than none.
11.
What does it mean, though?
I don't know. I think that they try. They're trying. But I haven't actually seen like, whoa, where, people on the street are like, oh my God.
It's like propaganda because I don't really think the Obama administration's really done a lot.
I think it's great that the president's shown leadership on this. We wish he had shown leadership 6 years ago.
Rarely on the same side, even the pro and con gun advocates are confused and unconvinced.
As far as like school shootings and that kind of violence, to me, it seems very, very shallow and superficial to think that by having more restrictions on firearms that you're going to be able to restrict people from going into schools and going into malls and things like that.
A lot of numbers, I don't think qualitatively it does enough when you look at the magnitude of this issue. Some people think gun violence costs the country, $100 billion a year. I mean, that's about what diabetes costs us. And yet we don't have any research on it. We don't have enough leadership on this. And we don't have mainstream America clamoring for more action on this.
The Bureau of Justice says firearm-related homicides declined 39% from 1993 to 2011. Non-fatal firearm crimes declined 69% in the same time period. But advocates remind us those numbers include all kinds of variables that might skew the tally.
Statistics can be very deceptive.
Regular folk
put people on the spot that make these kind of decisions and prohibit them from having guns.
Just see it all as another note that's almost a joke in the reduction of gun violence. Russ Bowen in Seattle.